Subscribe to Film Companion for your film fix. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update.
Maradona is the modern equivalent of a Greek tragedy. An extraordinarily talented hero rises to fame and glory, but ultimately he is defeated by his own fatal flaws, hubris, insecurity, a weak will.
Se va todo.
To watch the legendary footballer go from a handsome, strapping athlete to an overweight, teary cocaine addict is heartbreaking. Asif Kapadia's documentary is a deep dive into the magic of football and the frailty not just of one man, but of the species. This film is the third in what has been called the Tragic Fame documentary trilogy. The first two are Senna and the Oscar-winning Amy. These films immerse us into the lives of individuals who are marked by genius and tragedy. Over 3 films, Asif has created and honed a signature style of recreating lives purely through astutely curated archival footage and voiceovers.
Súper cariñoso, súper inteligente.
Y otro era Maradona.
There are no talking heads or reenactments. Nobody tells you that Maradona was ferocious on the field. You see it. And it is a sight to behold. I don't know anything about football, so the nuances of the game were lost on me. But to see Maradona guide a ball with the grace of a ballerina and the precision of a missile is a thing of beauty. You appreciate it as you would a great work of art. But this film is about so much more than football.
Psíquica, preparada. Uno era Diego.
It starts in 1984 when the player is bought by Napoli, the poorest and weakest team in Italy. At his first press conference, Maradona is asked about the local mafia. But the team doesn't remain an underdog for long. Maradona propels it to #1 status and in the process becomes a deity. As one local puts it, you can't criticize God. In 1986, the boy who grew up in a Buenos Aires slum wins the World Cup trophy for Argentina. Through this spectacular ascent, you see the pressures operating on this lone man and the shadows that will eventually derail his glorious career.
Empecé a notar que él quería buscar una salida.
But even the derailing is spectacular. Drugs, mafia, a son he refused to acknowledge for 30 years. Tabloid mania, screaming fans, nightclubs, prostitutes, wiretapping, an absolute gut-wrenching despair. At one point, we see him at a Christmas party in Naples gazing distantly, almost as though he realized that the good times were over. After the 1986 win, a sports expert described Maradona as a little bit of cheating and a lot of genius, which pretty much summarizes his life. This is a moving, emotionally charged cautionary tale. I highly recommend that you see it.
Maradona.
For more reviews like this, subscribe to Film Companion and don't forget to check out our new property, Off the Page with Lage Raho Munna Bhai.